In the last 12 months, I made over 100,000 US dollars with my AI sales avatar agency. And I started with $0 in budget and with zero knowledge. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can actually also create your own AI sales avatar agency and go into this very untapped niche. Almost nobody is doing this right now. So this is why this is the best opportunity to jump out right now. My name is Daniel Calirgos, and I run the first AI sales avatar agency in the world, which is called Clip to Lead AI. So please allow me quickly to introduce myself. So prior to the agency, I actually founded 3 startups in the last 10 years in Brazil. Between these 3 startups in Brazil, I raised over 500 US dollars in investment. My last startup, which is called Turkey, which I'm an active co-founder, makes more than $500,000 per year in revenue. Clip to Lead actually was founded in July 2024. And the platform that I started using these AI sales avatars was HeyGen. So HeyGen was and is right now the most advanced platform when it comes to AI avatar creation in the world. Joshua Xu is actually the CEO and founder of HeyGen. That company right now is making over 200 million US dollars per year and is on the way to become a unicorn. I met Joshua in July 2024, September, when he was actually just having a few thousand of clients and I was just starting. We had a very productive conversation. In January on 2025, I was also able to be featured in Liam Otley YouTube channel. This channel talks about AI automation agency, and Liam Otley has over 700,000 subscribers. I would say right now that this is the biggest AI channel in YouTube in the world. So he was able to highlight my solution and talk a little bit about my agency as well. Now move forward. In December 2025, I have made over 300 calls, all booked with AI sales avatar. I got more than 100,000 US dollars in revenue from my agency, and I'm consistently making over $10,000 per month in the last 3 months. Now, the most amazing part of this is that I actually only have one co-founder, so it's only me and one more person. I don't have a big team, and I'm also having able to hit more than 50 clients here in the agency. For example, Troy, he got more than 10 meetings in the first month. David, he got 5,500 US dollars in the first month. Chris got his first client in 1 week, and Visha got his first client in 3 days. And these are just some examples of over 50 clients that I have been able to help here in the agency. Now, how you can actually apply this technology? Perfect. So let me just define what an AI sales avatar is for people that don't know. An AI avatar is pretty much an identical digital twin of yourself. So you're pretty much gonna have to go to any kind of AI avatar creation platform. For example, in this case, HeyGen, that's the one that I use. But you can also use Synthesia or some others. You are going to record some videos of yourself looking and continue with the setup of the platform itself. You are going to also record some audios, and then the platform will actually use the videos that you have sent to the platform and the audios that you have sent to the platform to create an avatar. Now, the idea is that you are going to be able to then put scripts into that video of yourself, and then the video of yourself will be able to say the words that you type, that you put into the scripts. So basically, you're gonna be able to have a video of yourself with your voice, with your face, that says whatever you wanted to say, but actually you don't have to record it because it was an AI avatar, right? So the application for this could be in content, could be in tutorials for onboarding processes for big companies, but the way that I use it is for sales. Okay, now there's 2 things that you can do with sales. So first will be, how can I use this for prospecting? So the first part of the sales process is I'm gonna get a meeting with my ideal customer to sell my service. So that part is called prospecting. And of course, the last part will be actually the sale itself, right? So when my ideal customer goes into my call, then who is going to sell, if the avatar is going to sell for me or not. Now, the part of selling itself, so having an avatar that goes into a call in your behalf and sell your services, we are not near close that. Okay, there is something that is called interactive avatars, but this is pretty much just works like a ChatGPT, not actually somebody to sell for you and persuade in your behalf. But the part of prospecting in your behalf and using this technology to actually book a lot of meetings, it works extremely well. Okay, and we have, again, just at the beginning of this new way of doing selling, doing outbound, reaching out to people, reaching out to leads. Now, how we're going to actually reach out to the leads that we want? Using the videos. Now, the best way for us to using the videos is to actually find these ideal customers in the platforms that they use and to send them a direct message that is in a video format and that is completely personalized to them. That will get the attention, and then we'll say, okay, let me reply to this person, let me know what he has to say, right? So what kind of platforms there are in the market for you to be able to do this? So we're talking about Instagram, we're talking about X or Twitter, we're talking about LinkedIn, we're talking about Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok. Any kind of platform that you can actually send a direct message to somebody that you have a profile, this technology will be very good. Why? Because you send a video completely personalized in their direct message to the person to get attention, and then with some let's say conversation, you can get them to book a meeting with you, and then in the meeting with you, you can actually sell your service, your product. Okay. Now, the idea behind all of this direct message is that every kind of video that you will send to the person will be created with the avatar, so you don't actually have to record it. And second, it will have the script to be completely personalized to the lead. So when you're reaching to somebody, you're not going to say, hey, hello, how are you? I saw this. No, you want to say, hey, hello, Daniel, how are you? I know you're the founder of Clip to Lead AI, that you have lived in Brazil and you have had 3 companies. So all of these will help the lead to respond more. Okay. At the end, the goal is for us to book a meeting with the lead and then we can sell their services. So this is the part in which AI sales avatars is working very well, and the AI sales avatar agency model is just started and it's a mind goal in my opinion. Okay. Now, between all of these platforms that I just mentioned, the platform that I use and I think is the best one to start right now when I'm talking about direct message with AI sales avatars is LinkedIn. Why LinkedIn? Because it has over 1 billion users, but more importantly, it's completely business related. So people are there to do business, okay? And it has over 60 million businesses worldwide. And you can actually send a direct message on the platform, and you can actually send a video to be watched within LinkedIn, which will get the attention of your ideal customer, of your lead, okay? Perfect. Now, the agency model that you want is, okay, I have an AI sales avatar agency, so I will use avatars of myself to book a meeting with my ideal client. And then once I am in the meeting with my ideal client, my offer will be like, hey, listen, the same way I book a meeting with you, I am going to book a meeting for your client, and I'm going to charge for that service. So that's the whole AI sales avatar agency model, to use the same technology that you're using to book your meetings for yourself, to use it exactly the same for your clients, to deliver a service for your clients and to charge for your clients. Okay. Now, so now what will be the best clients if you're starting with the AI sales avatar agency model on LinkedIn? So we can talk about other agency owners that you can reach out and sell these services. You can talk about, we can talk about coaching. You can talk about B2B SaaS companies. We can talk about any kind of consulting as well, financial consulting, real estate consulting. All of these niches work very well. And the only thing that you need pretty much is one LinkedIn account, and that's it. You can start to reach out to every one of these people and actually selling your service. Now, what is the setup that we need to start with this model, right? So the first thing is that we need to register and create our own AI avatar. So I will suggest to do it in HeyGen, because actually they have the best technology, like I said before, and the prices are very competitive if you are starting with almost zero budget. You can register in 11 labs for voice cloning. Again, the prices are the best technology in the world, and the prices are very competitive. And after you have your avatar, meaning your face, and you have cloned your voice, then the only thing you need is the scripts, and create not only the scripts but the sequences, right? So scripts will be pretty much what you want the avatar to say and how long the videos should last. Now, it's very important for you to remember that all of these scripts and sequences in the AI Sales Avatar Agency model have two things in common. So first, they are not only personalized but completely permission based. So before you are personalizing the video, you always have to have a script that you are leading the lead to the next step of the sequence. So they will feel that they are in control, and you will only move it in the next sequence if they reply with a positive answer, okay, until they book a meeting with you. And also the second thing that you have to remember is that all of these sequences have to spark curiosity. So when we send a video to a person, the first thing that the lead will say is like, oh, who is that person? Why did he send me this video? What is he saying? So that will spark curiosity. And every time that we have a touch point, every time that we have any kind of interaction with that ideal customer, we will reply with curiosity, and we'll always keep them curious for them to move to the next part of the sequences and until they book a call with us, okay? So that's when we talk about scripts, and sequences pretty much is just about the combination of different formats, right? So once we have the personalized scripts with curiosity and permission based, then the sequence will be like, okay, so how do we combine sending videos with sending audios, with sending image, with sending text, and what is the frequency between one let's say video and one audio? I'm gonna send it after 2 seconds, after 2 days, after 2 weeks. So all of these pretty much sequences, okay? But actually, you have already your HeyGen registration, your 11 labs, and you have created good scripts, and you have already your sequences. You can already start booking meetings in any platform you want. In this case, will be LinkedIn, and going into the meeting with your client to sell your services, to sell your AI Sales Avatar Agency. That's it. That's what you need. Now, actually, the idea for me to give you a step-by-step process of everything that I'm doing, it will be better if I organize this in modules, right? And now you're going to say, okay, Daniel, now is the part in which you're trying to sell me a course. There's going to be $10,000, blah, blah, blah. No, okay, I don't sell courses. I never sell courses, so I'm not going to do it now. I believe that in 2025, 26, the course knowledge should be free. So I will never charge for content. The only thing that I might at any point charge is for technology, but never for content. So I don't sell courses. However, I believe that for you to be able to take the most out of the knowledge that I have, I thought better to organize everything that I know into a Skool community. Why? Because the Skool community allows you for you to be able to break down the process that you are doing in different steps, to be able to also talk to other people in the community, and it's very useful for actually learning how to make money. So because of that, I created the first AI Sales Avatar model community in Skool, in which I will right now show you what is inside. So the first thing that, and it's completely free, by the way, you don't have to pay $1. The first thing that you're gonna find is when you go to Skool is a post that I made for you to read, for you to be able to know exactly what you want to do, and then reach it very fast. Once you go to Classroom, you're gonna see 12 modules, right? So each of these 12 modules will teach you exactly the process that I just talked to you about, the scripts, about the sequences, about the HeyGen or 11 labs in detail. So for example, we start with an introduction in which I explain the whole sequence and script flow. Then in module number 2, I talk you about the generation hack, so how you can actually find the list that you want. Remember, we talk about maybe reaching out to agency owners, reaching out to consulting, B2B SaaS founders, so how you can actually filter this on LinkedIn and reach out to them, how can you actually import the leads and create the scripts that you want when you reach out to these people. You can also automate this process, and I teach you how you can do this in model number 5. And then basically the other modes is just how you can actually go into the platform like 11 Labs and clone your voice, go into a platform like HeyGen and clone your face. So pretty much create your avatars, your videos, and with the avatars and with the scripts and sequences, just start to deliver in the videos. I'm also gonna share about the metrics and reports that you should watch out, how you can actually handle objections with avatars, because of course people are not gonna be like, oh, let's talk. No, they're gonna have some questions, they're gonna have some objections, and you have to overcome this. And finally, I'm gonna tell you how to actually fix your KPIs if you are not getting the KPIs that you want, and how you can start today, right? So the idea is that at least you should be booking minimum like 10, 15 meetings per month with this technology, okay? And this, I mean, I'm talking about almost zero budget here. You will find all of this content in my Skool community. I also have created AI avatar automation software. So let's say that everything that I do for my first 50 meetings that got me to, let's say, the first $10,000, I actually automated into the software. And then the process that used to take me around 4 hours per day to run, now I run it with only 20 minutes per day. So you can also check that process step by step on my Skool community. Here is also a specific program that I have developed from anyone that wants to actually start an ASS avatar agency or wants to implement this model into their existing agency, right? So I explain a little bit about how you can go from $0 to $10,000 with this agency, with this model in 90 days. And again, I'm not charging for any kind of content, but I actually giving you also a software to automate the delivery of your clients. So once you had clients, you need to be able to have a program to automate these ASS avatars for your clients to book in for them. So that's exactly what I also share about in this Skool community. You can actually watch here in detail. And there's a program that I'm going to start launching next year, which is once you're making your first $10,000, how can you go from $10,000 to $50,000, right? So it's a little bit more advanced things for people that are already having some kind of income in this model. And at the end, of course, I just talk about some success cases with my clients. You can actually watch interviews, what they think that is working, what they suggest to other people, right? So this is pretty much the Skool community. It's completely free. The link is going to be in the description of this video, so you can actually check it out and click on it, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions. I post pretty much every 5 times a week at least, or every day, and I try to post valuable stuff. So I teach you exactly how I am actually booking my meetings. Again, I have between 4 to 5 meetings per week for myself, all with this technology, with this ASS avatar. So I teach you how you can actually do the same, okay? So that's it. Subscribe to my channel, join my community, and I see you there. Hope you find this content valuable. Bye bye. And remember, this is the best outreach, in my opinion, and the most underrated technology in the world that actually is a gold mine. And people that start early are gonna make the most out of it. Bye bye. See you in the next video.